I know it. Welcome. This is a car vlog because I have been driving through rain for a while now, and I figured I'd rather stop. I can just keep staring at this endless road of rain and rain and rain and rain. But anyways, what is up, Value Wrestling family? We're going to shoot the breeze here for a minute or two as we finish up this drive. You can see me. It's a little dark. Love it, hate it. It is what it is, and we are going to do what we got to do. Wrestling, big weekend, lots of shows. If you watch the IWCP this past Thursday, you heard a lot of shows that went down this past weekend, and you heard a lot of shows that are coming up for this weekend. And we'll go back over those on Thursday. We will discuss those shows. We will discuss some of these shows more indefinitely, especially since it'll be Thursday night. It'll be the night before Friday. This Friday, back at the Jackrabbit Brewery. Ugly Dojo is going to be in the house with one of the great shows. The card is stacking up pretty good. I'm hoping to have the whole card to the best of the ability to go over on Thursday to talk about it, to hype it up, to tell you why you need to be there, because it's going to be a good time. Lots of great names there. It will be a fun time, as always, at the Jackrabbit Brewery in West Sacramento with Ugly Dojo, where they put on a great show each and every time. It's always a fun show. The venue's a great venue. They are friendly. This is always a fun place to go and do wrestling, put on these shows, exciting stuff. And and then of course Sunday, it'll be the third Sunday of October, and it is finally time for Ghouls, Frights, and Wrestling Tights. It's the annual Halloween show for SPW Supreme Pro Wrestling, and it's going to be a blast. The costume battle royal, the costume rumble, battle rumble. I need to look at my notes to see what that is. Who's going to be who this year? Who are we going to see? I've heard a lot of names, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time for everybody's going to be part of it. Everybody comes out and watches it. It is SPW. It is the Halloween show, and everybody should come out and get wrestling, especially this weekend. Get all the wrestling you can, because you've got Friday with the Ugly Dojo. Saturday, a lot of big shows in the area. I know Puppet Wars over at Drake's Barrel House is going to be doing their thing. Sunday, SPW, and then you can roll that all into Monday when Monday Night Raw comes into Sacramento. And then I believe SmackDown is either this Friday or next Friday in San Jose. I'd have to double check that, but yes, no, lots of stuff going on in the world of wrestling, the independent world of wrestling, at least here where I am. But yeah, it's going to be busy. SPW Supreme Pro Wrestling. If you want to come out and join us for this show on Sunday, Elk Grove, Ghouls, Frights, and Wrestling Tights, the big Halloween show. It is a great show to come out and watch. This past yesterday, Sunday, was a good night at Big Fresno Fair. I was there to be a part of the Lucha Extreme. I got to be a referee. What an awesome experience! What an awesome time that was. I got to see some friendly faces. A lot of the friendly faces out from the Ugly Dojo. The Gator Boys, Jules, Rules, and you know, Big Ugly himself, and the final chapter 2. So, PlayStation. But last night Extreme, Lucha Extreme. Got to see my buddy Chupi, El Chupacabra. Got to see him. Got to see Fatal for the first time in action for myself. Lots of experience. That was fun. That all took place yesterday evening, late, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock show. Bells of Time, great show. That was at the Big Fresno Fair. Had a great time with Lucha Extreme. Hope to do a show with them again at some point in the future. And course, that brings us into this weekend as we are building up to all these big shows. And I'll get more defined into that on Thursday night. So right now, just trying to get home out of this weather. Been doing a lot. Getting a lot of things done. So it should be fun. But yeah, everybody needs to come out. If you're in Sacramento, the Sacramento area, the San Joaquin, if you can make it to Sacramento on Friday night, West Sacramento, California, Jackrabbit Brewery, Ugly Dojo in the house. It'll be a solid show. It's always a great show, so you need to be there for that. And then Sunday, Supreme Pro Wrestling returns to the Elk Grove Soccer World Indoor Arena on 10th Street in Elk Grove, beautiful Elk Grove. Supreme Pro Wrestling, Cool Stripes Wrestling Tights annual Halloween show. It's going to be a fun one. So come out and check that out and be a part of that. And it'll be a fun time. I mean, both of these shows are great. I was at last year's Halloween show. It was lots of fun. And this year, I hope to be a bigger part of that show. And you might want to come out and check it out. Independent Wrestling's live and loud. Now, things about professional wrestling. My thoughts on Crown Jewel. It was a decent show. It was a very interesting show. Seth Rollins going over Cody. It makes sense. Stephanie Valcour getting her big win there, which was good. Bronson Reed over Roman Reigns. A lot of people upset about that, but I think it works. I think it was the right decision in Australia. We're close to home for Bronson Reed. He continues his character build, so I can't be mad at it. Lots of stuff going on. We're going to start building into Survivor Series, into War Games, and the whole story that we thought was going to be has been turned upside down in its head because of Monday Night Raw. If you've seen it, great. If you haven't, go watch it. If you haven't seen it, then you may not want to stick here for this spoiler. But a three-way match for the number one contendership took place between Jey Uso, L.A. Knight, yeah, and CM Punk. CM Punk coming out as Victor in that match. Post-match, he got attacked by the Vision of Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and the Visionary Seth freaking Rollins. And they beat down Punk, kicked him out of the ring. And before the show went off the air, Braun Breaker hit a massive spear on Seth Rollins, setting up for Bronson Reed to hit a tsunami. And now a lot of stories are coming out that this was done because Seth Rollins is injured. Maybe the only reason they pulled the trigger on breaking up the Vision. Maybe things change because Brock Lesnar is back for more than just a John Cena payoff. Maybe, I don't know. Is Paul Heyman going to lead a group with Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and the name that's been floating around there has been the returning Austin Theory. I thought Seth Rollins at the helm with the Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed by his side and bringing in Austin Theory would be great. I don't think Bronson Reed or Braun Breaker are in any place right now to lead their own faction. I don't think they're there yet, so it'll be interesting to see how and why they play this story out. It'll be very, very interesting to see how all these pieces start coming together as we move forward. It was very interesting that they pulled this. What's going on? We'll have to wait and see. So, Raw is Raw. Next week they're going to be in Sacramento. Unfortunately, I cannot be at that show. They are pricing these tickets way out the window. So, I most likely will be somewhere else. We'll see how it goes. How it happens. How it goes down. Whatever the words are being. Next Monday. But yeah. things are good. Things have been good. Wrestling is doing a lot of things, very interesting things, and I'm always excited to be a part of it. And again, this weekend, lots of wrestling shows on the independent circuit. We're Northern California, Central California, the Bay Area of California. A lot of shows in the general area. I think there's even shows down in Southern California, just to give SoCal a little love. But we'll go back over all that information on Thursday when we do the IWCP, Independent Wrestling Community Podcast. We talk about everything independent wrestling. I'm just here shooting shit because I'm tired of driving in the rain. I still got to drive. Thought, well, you know what? Talk about wrestling and how things are going, how things are progressing slowly in the world of professional wrestling. Survivor Series should be interesting. With what is coming in the future as we build the Survivor Series, that's all going to play out into the storyline. There looks like there's a decent women's war game. What's the men's war game? I definitely think it got toppled on its head, and we're going to have to see what is going on and why. And see how that plays out. They did not and have not yet announced a tournament for John Cena's final opponent. I know there's a lot of rumors and speculation that this is the idea, that John Cena is going to have a tournament, or they're going to hold a tournament to declare John Cena's final opponent. John Cena will face Luther as his last opponent in professional wrestling. I don't know how to feel about that. We haven't really seen Luther around. So it'll be interesting to see how they play this out, build it, and what that'll mean. If that's the truth, if they do something else. I know a lot of people think it's going to be magically going to be Edge. Edge, as far as I know, is AEW. I don't know why people just assume because he made a statement on a show, all right, I gotta go away. That means he's leaving AEW to go to WWE to be John Cena's last opponent. If there's something to that, then that could be awesome, but I'm not going to hold my bated breath on a lot of that stuff. News, rumor, speculation, you can believe in what you want. I think a lot of it, we just have to wait and see how the story plays out going forward. None of us know. You need to get up there with him. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are moving along. So stay tuned. Join us for Thursday when we do the IWCP, I like to talk, Independent Wrestling Community Podcast, the IWCP. Thank you for joining me and hanging out for a brief moment. I'm going to try and get these last few miles home as we close this out, and we'll see you on the next one.